How much did you make this last summer, if you don't mind me asking?
Just over 150,
Nice.
160.
160K.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so sick.
That's it's second year doing this.
Yeah.
Your second 4-month season of doing sales, and you made 160 grand. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So can you set the stage for us? Like, how did you get into this then?
Yeah. So I'm born and raised in Liberty, Missouri. I never thought I would be getting into pest control sales, but I got back from my mission. It was like November 2019, right before COVID.
Okay.
5 days later, I literally started working in a factory, and I was still dating my high school sweetheart. We got married 3 months after the mission, or like the service trip that I went on. Yeah, and so I knew that I was gonna immediately have to provide for not only myself but my family. So like I just got right into working. My family, everyone works in factories. That's kind of what we do. Missouri, there's lots of opportunities to do that. So that was just what I did. I didn't really think twice about it. And Isaac had reached out to me that first summer I got home, amongst like many other companies.
Yeah.
And I turned all of them down. I didn't want to get like, I don't know. I felt like I needed to do something secure, which I laugh at now. But
so the factory job was like, well, if my family's done this before, this is like it's a safe bet. It's secure.
Yeah, I was,
And it had like benefits, and I remember you saying that specifically. It was like, oh, I'm gonna have a kid, and we need like health insurance or whatever.
Yeah, so I came from this kind of humble background where most people worked in factories. I thought I was really secure, and I was making like 45, 50,000 a year right out of the mission. No college, so I was like feeling pretty good. And then I figured out we were gonna have a baby, so to add on top of the provider role, I knew I needed to just step up for them. So the benefits, the salary, like all of that was enticing enough to stay.
Yeah.
But I had no clue what was in store for me with sales. Like no idea the potential that it is. And
so you decided to not do it that first year then, because of like, okay, I'm having a kid now. It's like, now it's really important that I'm doing something secure, and maybe long term has some benefits too, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And so you turned Isaac down amidst all the other companies that were recruiting you to do sales.
Yeah. The turning point for me was I knew that I was working harder than anyone out there and around me at my job.
Yeah.
But I was still making just the same as them, or if not less, because I'd been there less time.
So it didn't matter how much harder you worked, it wasn't increasing your pay.
Yeah. And I knew I had so much more potential, and I knew that I wanted to just become better.
Yeah.
And not only better, like who I am as a person, but financially, like I felt like I needed to provide more for my family, for my newborn son. So, that wasn't something that I wanted to do long term.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, did Isaac reach back out to you again, or did you?
No, dude, this is actually embarrassing.
So, yeah. So I was in kind of that mindset of I want to do something that will push myself into where I can really show my true abilities and my natural talents, which at the time I didn't really know I had a whole lot, but now I have a lot of confidence that I do.
Yeah.
I saw a story of Isaac like singing. I think he was like singing on his Instagram story, and I was like, I'll reach back out to him. It was like November?
Yeah, I think it was like October,
November.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah. So I reached back out to him, and then there were a few other people I had reached out to as well. And one of the guys I reached out to was like one of my best buddies. He was a groomsman at my wedding. And I ended up going with Isaac and with Moxie because not only the core values, but just who Isaac was as a person. I was really enticed by someone that was going to help me to become the best version of myself.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy.